The night was dark, the wind howled through the trees. As a woman dressed in tattered clothes clutched a newborn baby close to her chest, tears streamed down her face as she whispered, "My love, forgive me. I must protect you." With one final glance, she placed the baby in a woman basket near the village road. Hoping that fate would be kind, she disappeared into the shadows, leaving behind a secret that would change destinies. By dawn, Haji Naim, a kind-hearted old man, was passing by when he heard a faint cry. Looking down, he saw the baby, her tiny hands reaching out as if begging to be held. "Who would abandon such a precious soul?" he murmured, carefully lifting her into his arms. Though he was poor, he decided to raise her as his own. He named her Noor, for she was a ray of light in his humble home. Noor grew into a beautiful little girl with long dark curls and large expressive eyes. She laughed freely, running barefoot through the village, bringing joy to Haji Naim's life. Though they had little, they were happy. Noor did not know she was different. She believed she belonged. Years passed, and one day Haji Naim's wife Zainab gave birth to their daughter Farah. Noor, excited to have a sister, eagerly waited to see the baby. But as Noor stepped into the dimly lit house, Zainab's cold eyes met hers. She held the newborn in her arms and declared, "You are no longer needed." From that day, Noor's life changed. As Farah grew, she was treated like a princess, showered with love and riches. Noor, on the other hand, became a servant in the house, cooking, cleaning, and living in rags. But what hurt her the most was Farah's jealousy. Though Noor had nothing, her beauty and grace outshined her stepsister's arrogance. "You think you are better than me?" Farah sneered one day, ripping Noor's only good dress. Zainab encouraged Farah's hatred, making Noor's life a living misery. One day, the village was abuzz with excitement. The king was holding a grand feast at the palace. Every noble and villager was invited. Zainab dressed Farah in the finest silk, eager to present her to the nobles. Noor, however, was given a pile of laundry and ordered to stay home. Heartbroken, Noor ran to the village well and wept. As Noor's tears fell, a soft voice called out, "Why do you cry, child?" She turned to see an old woman with warm eyes, dressed in a cloak shimmering with magic. "I just wanted to see the palace just once," Noor sobbed. The old woman smiled and raised her hands. In an instant, Noor's ragged dress transformed into a gown of shimmering blue and silver, embroidered with delicate patterns. Her messy curls became perfect ringlets, and on her feet sparkling glass slippers appeared. "Go, my child," the woman whispered. "The truth will find its way to you." As Noor entered the grand palace, the hall fell silent. She looked like royalty. The King Jalal studied her, a strange recognition flashing in his eyes. Who was this girl? Farah and Zainab, stunned by Noor's transformation, tried to expose her. In their desperate attempt to humiliate her, they revealed a secret they had long kept hidden. Noor was not an orphan, she was the king's lost daughter. Tears filled the king's eyes as he stepped forward. "My child, I have found you at last." Noor stood frozen. She was a princess. Zainab and Farah fell to their knees, trembling in fear. Their cruelty had been exposed. The king banished them for their wickedness, but Noor, with her kind heart, forgave them. Noor, now reunited with her father, embraced her true destiny. But she never forgot the kindness of Haji Naim, the man who had raised her with love. Though she became a princess, Noor remained humble, wise, and forgiving, proving that true nobility is in one's heart, not in one's birth. And so the lost princess finally found her way home. Thanks. Like, share, and subscribe my channel. Rubab's Flex.